Hello dear students, good morning everyone. This is Dr. Kausar, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management, GSDC KBI. So today in this class we are going to have discussion on progression. So in this progression, let us be can able to start what do we mean by progression. So the learning outcome of this session, which is going to enable the students to understand how to apply the knowledge of arithmetic sequences in the variety of contests, and the session outcomes are we are going to have discussion on the meaning of progression, the types of progression, and also the problems relating to arithmetic progression. So we know that what do you mean by progression, what is a sequence. Progression is nothing but a set of numbers arranged in a definite order, either in ascending order or descending order is called progression. If the numbers, if you are going to arrange in a proper order, so proper order means either it can be having the arrangement of numbers from the lowest to the highest numbers or from the highest to the lowest numbers, or ascending order or descending order is called as progression. If the same numbers, if it is being connected with plus or minus sign, then it is called as series. And in the case of series, there are two types. One is finite series, another one is infinite series. The finite series is nothing but which contains of only limited number of terms where the numbers can be counted. They are called as finite series. In case of infinite series, a sequence which contains of unlimited number of terms which are uncountable, where the numbers cannot be counted. So such kind of series are called as infinite series. Again, in case of progression, we are going to have three types. One is the arithmetic progression, another one is geometric progression, and harmonic progression. Let us then know what do you mean by arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is nothing but it is a kind of or it is a type of sequence of numbers where each term after the first term is got by adding a constant number to the preceding term is called as arithmetic progression. And this arithmetic progression, we are going to calculate the value of nth term or nothing but the last term. How to calculate the last term of the series or the nth term of the series. So during the time we are going to use the formula, that is nth term is equals to a plus n minus 1 into b. So here what do you mean by a means? It is nothing but the first number, n is nothing but the number of terms which are there in the series, b is nothing but the difference between the two terms of the AP. It is nothing but any term minus the preceding term. So it is nothing but the difference between the two terms. And next is the standard form of AP. How we are going to write means it is nothing but a, the first number, the second number will be written as a plus d, the third number will be a plus 2d, and the fourth number is going to be written as a plus 3d, and the fifth one will be a plus 4d. You keep on writing till the nth term values. And the next thing is that here we are going to calculate the problem which are belonging to the calculation of nth term. So here the question is given that find the 10th term of the sequence. 10th term is nothing but the 10th number of the series need to be calculated. The series are given here. Let us will see the series, that is 3, 5, 7 and 9. So we'll have to check very clearly that whether it is the series are belonging to arithmetic progression or it is belonging to geometric progression. If there is a constant difference between all the numbers, it is same. The difference between all the numbers are same, it is constantly, then such kind of series are called as arithmetic progression or arithmetic series. So here in this question, they are given to calculate what is the 10th number is nothing but the 10th number in the series. So the value of the first number given in the series, that is 3. Total number of terms are there 10. The difference between the two numbers, that is any number you can able to take, either it will be 5 minus 3 or 7 minus 5 or 9 minus 5. The difference will be same, that is plus 2. So we need to calculate T10 equals how much. So let us will use this formula, that is Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. T10, n means nothing but number of terms are there. How many numbers in the series means it is the 10 numbers will be there. What is the 10th number that we are going to calculate with the help of this formula. So the value of a is nothing but 3, n is nothing but 10 minus 1, the distance is 2. So T10 is nothing but 3 plus 10 minus 1 is 9 into 2. Therefore, the 10th term value is 3 plus 18. Therefore, the 10th term value is 21. Therefore, the 10th term is nothing but 21 in this series. Let us then see one more question. That is find the 50th term of the series. The series are given Here also, that is the first number is 35, the second is 39, the third one is 43, and the fourth number is 47. So let us will see what the value of A is nothing but 35 here. The B value is 39 minus 35, it is 4. The number of terms are how many means? It is 15. We need to calculate A50. We are going to substitute all these values in the formula, that is nth term formula. So Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. It is nothing but T50 equals 35 plus 50 minus 1 into 4. Therefore, T50 equals 35 plus 50 minus 1 is nothing but 49 into 4. So T50 equals 35 plus 196. The 50th term value is 231. Therefore, the 50th term is 231. And here one more question which is belonging to negative series given. So here also they are given to calculate. Find the 50th term of the sequence. So the series are given that is minus 4, minus 7, minus 10, minus 13. All are negative values. So what is the value of A means it is minus 4. B is nothing but any term itself is minus 7. The formula itself is having one minus. Then the number is also having minus of minus 4. It is therefore, minus 4 minus into minus become plus 4. The value of b is nothing but minus 3. So, n we need to calculate the value of number of terms. T in the series are 15. So, T15 has to be calculated. Now, let us will substitute the same thing in the formula, that is the Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. T15 equals the value of a is nothing but minus 4 plus n is 15 minus 1. The difference value is minus 3. So T15 equals minus 4 plus 15 minus 1 is 14 into minus 3. T15 equals minus 4 plus into minus is minus 14 into 2 is 42. We need to add both these two values. One is minus 4, another one is minus 2. Uh, uh, the value of these two is it becomes minus 46. Therefore, the 15th term value is minus 46. So this is how we need to calculate for negative series also. Let us will see one of the things which are given in the form of a fraction here. So find the 10th term of the sequence. The series are the first number is 2, the second number is 8 by 5, the third number is 6 by 5. So keep on writing till we need to calculate what is the 10th number here. So the value of A is 2, the n equals how much means the numbers are 10. So D is nothing but 8 by 5, one is fraction, one is number means. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to take the LCM. So here it is nothing but the value becomes how much it is 2. This is only 2 means it will become 2 by 1. The value here, so it is minus 2 by 1. So for 5 and 1, the LCM if you are going to take it will be 5. Therefore, it will become, this is nothing but 2 by 5. 8 minus 2, the difference is minus 2 by 5. Therefore, we need to calculate the 10th term. So T10 is nothing but 2 plus 10 minus 1 into minus 2 by 5. So T10 equals 2 plus into minus is minus 9 to the 18 by 5. Then we'll have to take both the LCM for 2 as well as for minus 18 by 5. Then it will become 1 and 5. 5 is the LCM. Therefore, 2 5s are 10, 18 into 1 become 18. The difference of these two is minus 8 by 5. Therefore, the 10th term value is minus 8 by 5. So let us will see one more question, that is the fifth problem here. Find the 18th term of sequence. The series they are given in the form of variables. That is first number is x, the second number is 3x, and the third number is 5x. The fourth one will be 7x. If you keep on writing what is the 18th number need to be calculated. Therefore, the value of a is x, n equals 18, b equals 3x minus x. The difference between two numbers are nothing but 2x. Therefore, we need to calculate T18 end term equals a plus n minus 1 into d. C18 equals a means x plus n means 18 minus 1, d means 2x. 18th term equals x plus 18 minus 1 is 17 into 2x. 17 into 2 is 34x plus 1x, which becomes 35x. Therefore, the 18th term value is 35x. And one more question here. Which term of the series are minus 5, 0, 5? If you keep on writing, the nth term value becomes 70. So we need to calculate here which term of the series means n has to be calculated. Already the first and last term value and difference is given in the question. We don't know how many numbers which makes the last term as 70 has to be calculated. Let us the value of a equals minus 5, b equals 0, minus of minus 5 become plus 5. Tn that is the last term value is 70, n we don't know. So substitute the same thing in the formula. Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. The last term value given 70 equals a means minus 5 plus n minus 1 into 5. So 70 equals minus 5, then we'll have to multiply with the 5 n minus 1. Plus into plus is plus 5 into n is 5 and plus into minus is minus 5 and 5. Therefore, 70 is equals to 5n, this minus 5, the number if we are adding, will becomes minus 10. Therefore, we are shifting this 5n to the left side, it becomes minus 5n. Then the 70 to the right side, it becomes minus 70. Then minus 5n is equals to minus 80. N equals minus 80 by minus 5. The number of terms are 16. Therefore, 16th term is being called as the 70. So here one more question. They have given each 128 is a term of series that is 6, 11 and 16. Each means we'll have to check whether this 128 is going to fall in the series or not. How to check whether it is going to fall means if the value of n is the exact value it is going to get such as counting numbers, then we'll call it is a term of series. If you are getting the decimal fractions means we should straight away say that 128 is not a term of series. It will be the answer will be correct only based on the value of n, whether we are getting exact or the decimal fraction. Let us will check how it is going to become. The value of a is nothing but 6. Here d equals 7 minus 6 will be 5. Nth term value is 128. N equals how much? Then substitute the values in the formula. 128 equals 6 plus n minus 1 into 5. 128 equals 6 plus 5 into n is 5 plus into minus is minus. 5 ones are 5. 128 equals 5 and 6 minus 5 is nothing but plus 1. Minus 5 and equals this plus 128, it becomes minus 128 plus 1. Minus 5 and equals minus 127. Therefore, the value of n is getting decimal fraction, that is 25.4. Therefore, we should write that it is not a term of series. Therefore, 128 is not a term of the series. Why means because n value is getting the decimal fraction, that is 25.4. So these are all the questions that what they have solved. Here they have given some of the MCQ questions that you people need to calculate. In an arithmetic progression, if the value of a is 28, b is minus 4, n is 7, after calculating, we should say what will be the answer. And the same thing for the second also. If the value of a is 10, difference is 10, then first four terms are what? You know the series, standard form of series, that is the first number is a, second will become a plus what d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, a plus 4d. So for the first terms we need to calculate. Just to write the standard form and check the substitute the value of a and b, then we'll have to decide what is the answer. And here the third question given. The first term and common difference for the AP is given, that is 3 minus 1 minus 1, 1 and minus 3. Now we'll have to see is substitute in the nth term the value. Then we'll have to see the first term and the common difference for the AP is given. We'll have to find out what are the values here. Then the same thing 11th term has to be calculated by substituting the values in the formula, and also here given the missing terms. So with the help of these, we need to calculate the missing values also. At last, we have given the answers for the slides, what is shown in the MCQs. So the first answer for the MCQ is the answer is A. For the second, it is B. Third one, it is C. Fourth one, it is D. And the fifth one, it is C. So there ends the thing what we discussed in this chapter. Thank you. With this, we are going to end the session.